All right, we are live. Okay, so let me know when you can see my PowerPoint, and I will begin.
And now I can see.
Okay, so I have great. So I have this. So I have this picture, and this kind of shows you exactly what a grab bag is. So it doesn't actually have to be a bag that you grab something out of, but that's the idea, right? It's you kind of pick something at random, whether it's for a conversation class or it's for a game. It's kind of just to choose something random. So, okay, pick 3 numbers, 1 to 25. Once you pick your numbers, you will find the definition of the word that correlates to that number. So you'll pick 3 numbers, and then we'll go to the slide and see what numbers it matches up with. What word it matches up with. You'll find the definition online and report back to the group, which I guess is just you and me right now. And once you have those definitions, you will use 3 words in a short story. Okay? So first, why don't you pick the 3 numbers? Anything from 1 to 25.
All right. And number 4, 9, and 11.
Okay, 4, 9, and 11. So let's look. All right, number 4, what is it?
Coordinate.
Good. Number 9?
Empathetic. Empathetic.
Excellent. And number 11?
Oh my gosh. Gregarious.
Good. Gregarious.
Gregarious.
Good. Excellent. So those are your 3 words. So take your time. I want you to either use a dictionary or you can use the internet to find the definitions of these words and the parts of speech. Okay? And once you have them, you can report back to me. Take your time.
All right. Coordinate means equal in rank or importance as an adjective.
Say that again?
Well, coordinate. There are 3 meanings here.
Okay.
As an adjective, as a noun, and as a verb.
Let's use the verb one for this one.
The verb bring the different elements of a complex activity or organization into a relationship that will ensure efficiency or harmony.
Good. So, let's see. For example,
it's not easy.
No, it's not, but we're going to learn these words and be able to use them in a sentence. So, for example, this says, you said bring the elements into a relationship that ensures efficiency. So that means that you're basically organizing, right? You're putting something into organization or into order. So, for example, let's see if I can use it in a sentence. At my college graduation, I coordinated where all the parents and where all the students would be sitting at the ceremony. Okay, so that means that I had a chance to organize something. Did you try to put that in a sentence?
I can try.
Okay.
My gosh. I have to coordinate the speech plan in the wedding. Oh my gosh.
Say that again. I have to coordinate the
speech plan in the wedding.
Good. The seating plan.
The seating plan in the wedding.
Good. In this case, we would say seating plan instead of sitting plan.
Seat plan.
I wrote it in the chat.
Sitting.
Good.
Sitting.
Yeah.
Sitting. Teacher.
Good. Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Then when you find number 9 and 11, come back to me, okay?
Okay. Can I say the teacher have to coordinate the class?
Good. Yeah.
All right. Gregarious means fond of company, sociable.
Good. So, do you know anyone that is gregarious?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Um, the cool kids in high school are gregarious. Gregarious.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. It can also just kind of mean like, so sociable, but also just friendly, right? So he's a very open and friendly person.
Okay, Brazilian people are gregarious.
Sorry?
I was trying to use in another sentence.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't hear you.
Brazilian people are gregarious
Okay, good. And then can you explain why?
because we love receiving guests and we
Perfect.
welcome everyone.
Good. Yeah, excellent. So the best sentences are the ones that also explain the definition. So very good. Yeah, that's a great one. All right. So we have gregarious, we have coordinate. What about the last one?
Empathetic.
Empathetic.
Empathetic. Ah, my
Okay.
gosh. Empathetic. Right?
Yep, excellent.
Mm, I'm not find the definition, but I know the meaning.
Okay.
It means, I guess, when you can walk a mile in someone else's shoes, you can be empathetic because you know exactly how the other person is feeling.
Good. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's having the quality of being able to understand how someone feels.
Okay.
Good. So, for example, let's see. When I moved out from my parents' house, I was really homesick. So I knew exactly how my little sister felt. I was very empathetic when she moved out and felt homesick. Right? So that just means I was able to understand that her feeling of homesickness.
Okay.
Good. What about you? Can you think of a sentence?
hmm Um, if you went through a situation and to know someone who is going through the same situation, you can be really empathetic with
Good. Yeah, when you know what they're going through. Good. All right, so those are our 3 words. We have a verb and 2 adjectives. So now comes the fun. Now comes the fun creative part. This is your chance to think of a short story, 10 sentences or less, that includes these 3 words.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't really have to make sense. It just has to include the 3 words, and it can be funny, sad, scary, whatever you would like.
Okay. Um, once upon a time, there was
Good.
uh, there was a gregarious girl who who was very popular in her school.
Good.
However, he didn't uh, he didn't like to study.
He or she?
She she didn't like to study, and she was always putting her foot in her mouth by being awful and treating everyone badly because she was popular and evil. Uh, then, um, then, is it okay so far?
Yeah, great.
All right. And then, um, she was within an inch of being reproved, and
Say that one more time. I didn't catch that.
oh, all right, sorry. She was within an inch of being reproved in school.
I'm sorry. Could you spell that word? She was weaving?
Within, I am typing. I'm sorry about my pronunciation.
No, that's okay. It might just be me. I might not know the word. I'm not sure.
Uh, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Is it okay, teacher?
She was writing.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure I know that word. What does that mean?
She was almost being reproved. I was trying to use an expression that I learned, but I'm not sure about it.
Well, you are very good at those idioms and expressions. So I wouldn't be surprised if you knew a lot more expressions than I did.
No, teacher. No, my English is not as good as you think. I'm telling you.
Within. Within. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I understand what you're saying. Let me type it for you.
Thank you.
Within.
Thank you, teacher. She was within. She was within an inch of being reproved, and
Good.
she needed to help. And um, there was a nerd guy who was responsible for coordinating
Good.
the tests in the students. And then uh, that guy uh, helped her to study and taught her that she had to change and try to be more empathetic and to put herself in other people's place. And then uh, she improved as a person and they live happily ever after.
Yay! Very good. Awesome. That was excellent. And I could understand what the words meant from that story, so I liked it even more. Very good. Just one bit of feedback. I wrote it in the chat. Just make sure that when we're talking about people, we make the what we're talking about plural. So to put herself in other people's places instead of other people's place.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Wow, very good. I like your imagination. I did this class with some other students, and they were having a little bit of a hard time trying to think up stories. So I'm glad that you have that creativity. That's excellent. Okay, so we learned 3 new words. Well, maybe new. Some not so new, but we reviewed 3 words. Let's pick 3 more. Okay, don't look. Okay, pick 3 new numbers.
Okay, 20.
Okay.
I have no idea about the meaning. 21.
Okay.
And 5.
Okay. 20, 21, and 5. Let's go with 5 first. Okay, what is number 5?
Magnify.
Good. What part of speech is that?
Mm, excuse me? What did you
It's okay.
say?
I said, what part of speech is that? It's okay if you don't know.
What part of your what, Allison? I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
that's okay.
What did you say?
That's okay. You can find it when we do the definition. I said part of speech.
But
Um,
I didn't fully get it. Hmm.
you didn't, what?
I didn't fully understand it. I didn't know that Magnify. Oh my gosh, sorry, was a part of a speech.
Oh,
I just,
no.
I,
I was asking, do you know what the part of speech is? Which means, is it a noun, an adverb, an adjective?
okay.
That's all.
I guess it's a verb.
Yes, excellent. All right, number 20. What is
Uh, I have no idea, and I don't know how to pronounce it either.
okay? But it's pronounced exactly how the letters are pronounced. So what do you think?
Um, Meek,
Good. Yeah, this is an adjective. And number 21.
grit,
Good. Grit.
grit,
Good.
grit.
Excellent. This is a noun. All right. So take 5 minutes, find your definitions for magnify, meek, and grit, and then come back. Okay?
Okay, magnify means make something appear larger than it is, especially with a lens or microscope.
Good. So what's something that is magnified?
A bacteria through the microscope.
Yeah, yeah. It certainly can be. Definitely in a lab or in maybe a science center. Excellent. Okay.
Alright.
What about what's the next one? Meek.
Mm, quite gentle and easily imposed on, submissive.
Good. Yeah. So someone who's quiet and submissive or kind of lets someone take charge is meek.
Okay.
It's someone who, does what they're told. Um,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little bit shy. Just
Okay.
they don't really stand up for themselves, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So could you use meek in a sentence?
My gosh. Let me think a bit.
Okay. Take your time.
I have never, uh, I have never heard this word.
Oh, good. New vocab word.
Okay. Um, that guy is meek because he is very shy and he he has never stood up for himself. Is it right?
Good. Yeah, excellent. Very good. All right, and the last one, grit.
Okay,
See, and that.
let me see the definition. Um, it can be a noun or a verb.
Yes, we want to use the noun version here.
Noun, as a noun, it means two things: small, loose particles of stone or sand,
And what's the other
and
one?
courage and resolve, strength of character.
Good. Try.
I didn't understand the second meaning.
Okay. But first pronunciation, character.
Okay, character, character.
Good.
Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, so we're gonna the more popular version or definition is the second one you gave me, courage, strength of character. So someone who has a lot of grit or shows a lot of grit is someone who's very courageous. So for
All
example,
right.
he saved me. The firefighter showed so much grit that day when he saved me from the burning building.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Could you take a minute and try and think of a sentence for this?
Okay. Um, she has grit. She's very confident and she's not afraid of speaking in public.
Good. Yeah. Excellent. All right. That is a really good one because that's someone that shows confidence and true character and bravery. Usually we use grit for like more physical toughness, but it can be used for confidence as well.
Okay.
Okay. It's just more common to use for more physical things, but that works too. Actually, it's great. Okay, so we have our three words: magnify, grit, and meek.
All right.
Take a few minutes and see if you can come up with a story.
Once a time, there was no. Once upon a time, there were two guys, two chemi- chem chemicals. No,
Okay.
yes, two chemicals. Working together
Oh,
in.
sorry. It would be chemists. I'm writing it in the chat.
Okay, sorry. I was torn about it.
No, that was
Uh,
a close call. Chemicals are the liquids or
yes,
yeah.
yes. All right. Uh, a long time ago, there were two chemists working together in a lab, and one of them was very ambitious, and the other one was Mickey. Both were very smart. Uh, the Mickey one uh, discovered a new a new a new gene
Cool.
um, by magnifying the DNA through a microscope.
Good.
And the ambitious one uh, took advantage of it and and went to an interview and told to the reporters that he had discovered the new gene.
Um.
Uh, and the Mickey guy was very sad about it. But he thought, it is very unfair. You know, I have to have the I have sorry I have to have the grit to tell everyone that I discovered the new gene, and then
Mm.
and then um, he did it and took the mask away from the ambitious guy. Can I say it, teacher?
Yes. Yeah.
Can I? And and uh, and afterwards he received a Nobel Prize. No, sorry, a science prize.
Good. Oh, I like that story. Nice. I like that. You had some really good characters. The meek one ends up showing the grit, which is a true underdog story. So excellent job. I like that. Wow, you're pretty good at these storytellings. Do you do a lot of writing, Anna?
I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
I can tell.
Reading and writing. I always enjoyed it, but in Portuguese. No? I am still getting the hang of writing in English. I am trying, but English, you know, uh, sometimes it seems to be easy, but it's not.
Yeah, well, it's hard enough to write in your own native tongue, so I can only imagine writing in another language would be pretty tough. So, but you've done very well today, so let's keep going with that trend. Um, Before we switch over to conversation topics, I want to do this at least one more time. So let's go back with not looking and pick 3 more words and see, hopefully, new words for you so you can learn more ones like meek and
Uh,
kind.
there, there are a lot of new words there. 25,
Excellent. 25,
two, two.
2. Uh-huh.
I don't remember the other words. Um, maybe three.
Any no.
Three.
3? Okay. 2, 3, and 25. Cool. So, number 2, what is number 2?
Lethargic. Lethargic.
Lethargic.
Let, let, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
could you,
Ready? Listen. Lethargic. Lethargic.
lethargic? Yes or no?
Yes, practice this sound though. TH. The.
Lethargic.
Good.
Lethargic.
Yep, and then this syllable is jick. Jick.
Okay, let me try. Um, lethargic. Yes? No?
Good. Say it one more time.
Mm,
Lethargic.
lethargic. Yeah.
Perfect. Good one. Yes, just make sure you're pronouncing that the sound. Good.
Lethargic.
So this is excellent. Yeah, good emphasis on the lethargic. Good. Um, yes, so this is an adjective. And then we chose number 3. What's number 3? You know this word.
Energetic.
Good. And then the last one was 25.
Reckless.
Good. So we have all adjectives in here. Okay, take a couple of minutes and tell me what these mean.
Okay. I just know number 3.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, lethargic. Lethar- oh my gosh. Lethargic means affected by lethargy, sluggish, and
Good.
pathetic.
Good. Yeah, so this is someone who is always tired and sluggish and doesn't really do much. They don't really care about anything. They're not really active, right? So let's see. For example, after I ate such a big meal for dinner, I felt very tired and lethargic. I did not
Correct.
want to move a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I wanted to not be active and I wanted to be lazy and tired. What about you? Can you think of a sentence?
Yes, I I ate in a Japanese restaurant.
Hmm.
It was a rodízio. I don't know how to call rodízio in English. You,
I'm not sure.
you can. I will type in Portuguese.
Is it hibachi? Like where they cook on these big stoves?
You can eat everything that you want to. You eat all you can eat.
Okay. Yeah, we just call it like, oh, a buffet.
No, it wasn't a buffet.
Mhm.
And they they were um they were serving us all the time.
I'm not sure.
The waiters were waiting on us all the time, all dishes.
What do they wear?
They were serving foods all the time in
Oh, okay.
our
I don't
table.
know what I don't know what it is, but that's okay. Keep going.
Okay, I don't think you have this kind of restaurants there.
Maybe not.
Okay, I ate there and I was lethargic before. No, sorry, I was lethargic afterwards.
Ah, okay. Yes, yes. Very tired and sluggish. Good.
Okay,
Okay. Next word, energetic. What does energetic mean?
okay, full of energy.
Yeah. Let's use it in a sentence.
uh, Once I drank, I drank
I
the
drink
best thing, the best things of drink. I
is
drank.
drink
Uh,
is drank.
Drink.
Yep.
Okay. I drank an energetic beverage to go work out, and then the beat of my heart increased.
Good, good. Okay. Two things. Um, or one thing is we don't normally call drinks energetic. This is an energetic drink. They actually have been coined the term energy drinks because they give you energy. So we would
Okay.
call that an energy drink, just because that's sort of what the brands call them. But we wouldn't say this drink is energetic.
Mm,
Usually described for people or, yeah, usually for people or animals.
okay. So I drank an energy beverage. Yes, to become more energetic.
Good. Yeah, excellent. Perfect. Okay. And the last one, what's our last word?
Reckless. I don't
Good.
I don't know the meaning. Hold on. Mm. Um, an adjective. Um, a person a person or their actions without thinking or caring about the consequences of an action.
Good. So this is not usually a good quality, right? This means that you are, a lot of people say this about people when they drive, they can be reckless, or if they're a party animal, they like to party a lot, they can be reckless because they don't care about the consequences of the bad things that happen. So, for example, Michael was so reckless on Saturday. He was so intoxicated that he was jumping on tables and smashing windows. Completely reckless behavior.
Okay.
Okay. So take your time and let me know when you can think of a sentence.
Um, uh, the reckless way that she no, your reckless driving put yourself in danger.
Say that again. You're reckless driving.
Put yourself in danger, and
Oh,
also the other people surrounded.
yeah, excellent. Yeah, it can put yourself and others in danger. Good. Okay, so now we need to think of a story or you need to think of a story with these 3 words in the story, kind of displaying their definitions, okay? So
Okay.
lethargic, energetic, sort of have the opposites there. And then the last, what was the last one again? Oh, reckless, okay? So take your time and start whenever you're ready.
Okay. It has been a wonderful summer, and the dairy, the dairy devil, the dairy devil girl was camping.
The what?
Dairy devil. Sorry about my
Um,
pronunciation, teacher.
no, please don't apologize. Say it one more time.
Dairy devil. Dairy devil.
Good. So good. We would say just 3 syllables. Dare, devil.
Thank you. Dare devil.
One more time. Devil.
Devil.
Good, good. Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Good. Make sure that last one, it sort of looks like this. See the pronunciation I wrote on the side?
Devil?
Good. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced.
Okay. It has been a wonderful summer till that day when the daredevil girl decided to climb a mountain um, alone. She was very energetic, but the mountain was very high, and and at the mid no, and then in the middle of her climbing, um, she she became lethargic, lethargic because she was very tired. Is it okay so far? All right. And because of it, or because of that. Mm,
Well, it depends what you're going to say after, but I think because of that.
okay. And because of that, um, she was reckless. All right. And then um, she couldn't tie the clipper properly, and she had an accident, and she fell off the mountain,
Oh, man.
and she broke her leg, and it was becoming dark, and she started crying and getting desperate.
Good. Past
And
tense, she started crying.
okay, she started crying and became desperate. She heard a howl, and she thought, oh no, a wolf is going to attack me.
Oh, no.
Yes, and but somehow a very handsome guy appeared and rescued her. Um, and he saved her.
Oh, good. It does have a happy ending.
Yes, and then they got married.
Oh, wow. Okay.
and 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 since that day, she became more careful.
Oh, good. I like it. Great job, Anna. I thought she was gonna I thought the story was gonna end when she just died off the cliff, but no, she survived, and then she married and had a great life. So I'm glad it had a happy ending.
Yes.
Very good. You had me tricked for a while. Excellent. So we learned we practiced 9 new words today. We learned lethargic, energetic, coordinate, magnify, empathetic. What else? Meek, grit, and reckless. So ungregarious. So excellent job. Do you have questions on those vocabulary words before we move on?
That I learned or the words that are uh, written.
Just the words that we reviewed.
The words that you explained to me are okay.
Awesome. Okay. So let's move on to the next kind of game that I have here. So pick a number from 1 to 10.
9.
Okay, 9. So we're going to talk about that topic. Oh, good. This one's a fun one. Could you please read number 9?
Okay. Would you rather sing everything you say or dancing every time you move?
Okay. So this is just a fun discussion topic. I know it's just you and me in here, but you can still practice your English speaking with just us. So what do you think? Sing every time you talk or dance every time you move?
Neither one. None of them.
Well, that's the point. I don't want either of them either. But if you had to choose, which one would it be?
Okay. If I had to choose, I'd rather sing everything that I
Really?
say.
Why?
Yes, because dancing every time that I move, would make it impossible for me to work or to do anything. Uh, and I would be very tired.
Yes, you would definitely be tired by the end of the day. I don't know.
Okay.
I think I would rather, because my singing voice is very bad, so I think I would rather dance every time I move.
But then, if you were walking on the streets, people would make fun of you.
Well, I think people are going to make fun of me if I start singing when I'm asking them for directions too. So either way, it's pretty bad, right?
But you would choose keep your mouth shut.
I guess I could write the words, right, so that I don't have to sing.
Yes.
Maybe. That would be tough, but I guess I could do it.
All right.
I like that one. That's a funny one. And that one's a fun one to ask everyone because normally people have some funny reasons. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, another number, please.
Okay, number 5.
5. Okay, please read number 5.
I'm
Oh,
not
sorry.
seeing.
I forgot. I need to share the screen with you.
Did you go to the beach today, teacher?
I did, yes. Did.
All right. What's your most valued possession?
Good, yeah. And Anna, please call me, you can just call me Allison. That's totally fine too. You don't have to call me teacher.
But it is your profession, isn't it?
Yeah, but normally in the States, we usually only refer to teachers if they're professors or doctors by their title. But if you're not a professor or doctor, you can just call them by their first name.
Okay, sorry.
No, don't apologize. Hey, you've been apologizing a lot today for doing so well, so don't apologize. You're doing wonderfully. I just prefer to be called Allison, that's all.
All right, Allison.
Awesome.
Um,
So,
my
what is it?
okay, it is easy. My family, of course. My
Ah,
my loved ones, because I could lose money, I could lose everything, but I couldn't lose people that I love
I
because
agree.
yes,
Mhm.
it, they are the most valuable things that I have.
What about a possession that is not living?
A material thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Can be knowledge,
Um,
or does
something tangible.
does it have to be something that is material?
Yes, something tangible. So something that you can touch or pick up.
All right. My house then.
Is your
My house.
Oh, your house, your house. Oh, okay. Good. Why do you say your house?
Because it's the most expensive thing that I have.
Ah, okay. So it has a lot of financial value. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Nice, nice. Okay.
And also, I believe that the house is where no, our heart is.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's in your home where you live. I understand that, definitely. I don't know what mine would be if it wasn't my family. I suppose it would be my pictures. I really, really love my photos, and if I lost my photos, I would be really sad.
Mm, I see.
Yeah,
Me
I
too. Me
know.
too.
Yeah, I think they tell a story and they bring me back to good memories sometimes. So I would
Uh-huh.
definitely be sad without my. I think that would be my most valued possession.
Yes, but if I lost my house, I would be more sad.
Yeah, yeah, I probably would too. I don't have a house to lose, so. But if I had a house, it would probably be my house too.
All right.
Definitely. All right, I like that one. Okay, we have time for one or two more. Pick another number, please.
Okay. So number 7.
Okay, please read number 7.
Do you feel comfortable with the idea of the artificial intelligence that the robots can think?
Yeah, this is a very heavy topic. So,
I
um,
know.
how do you feel about that?
Scared. Very scared. Because I imagine that if a robot could think, um, they they would have no emotion, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
they would be very smart, very intelligent, and then, in my opinion, they would try to get what they want to, you know. Um, they would, for example, to make an artificial intelligence work, if we had to press a button,
Mm-hmm.
and then the computer uh, would want people pressing that button over and over again, and they would do everything to achieve their goals,
Mm-hmm.
even kill humankind, or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
it would be really dangerous. They would create a program to make the button to be pressed over and over again, and if he if he humankind, should I use an article or no to talk about humankind? Should I say humankind or the humankind?
Just humankind.
Okay, and if humankind was an obstacle, then the artificial intelligence uh, would exterminate humankind, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Are you with me so far?
Yes, yes,
Is it
yes.
is it making sense?
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be pretty scary as well. I don't think I don't think those movies that show robots attacking Earth or the world or humankind are that far-fetched, right? It's very possible that that could happen considering how smart they are. And if they lack emotion, that then, like you said, that's even scarier. But I do think a lot of people are interested in artificial intelligence because of how much it could possibly help humankind. So doctors that could help maybe, I mean, sorry, robots that could help maybe doctors, or robots that could help maybe a patient, an ill patient who needs help around the house, but can't afford to have a real person there all the time. I think um, there's some good that can come from it as well, and that's why it's so heavily researched.
Well, in my opinion, it it doesn't worth it. The risk, to
It's not
take.
worth it.
It's very, it's not worth it because the risk to take would be really big.
Yeah, it is. It is a huge
Mm,
risk. It is a huge risk, but high risk, high reward sometimes, because
maybe.
maybe not though, right? Um, so it's definitely something that's becoming more and more popular. I know they have robots. I think it was in Asia, um, that look like humans. So they're meant to look
Yeah.
like humans, and it's pretty scary how much they do look like a real person and kind of have
Mm,
even the features of a real person, and can understand, your language and respond to what you're saying. It's very, I think science is very, very cool. So I do think it's dangerous, but I also think it's really interesting and definitely worth looking into and researching and trying. But yeah,
yeah.
it is scary, definitely.
Can I say it freaks me out?
Yeah, definitely. It freaks me out a little bit too. Also very fascinated by it though at the same time, which is strange. But yeah, it's really cool.
Hmm. All
Awesome.
right, Allison.
Sorry?
I just said, all right, Allison.
Oh, yeah. So we had a variety of topics, but I liked the ones that we randomly chose. And
Okay.
again, try and use I encourage you to use those words this week: lethargic, energetic, magnify, gregarious. What were the other ones? Reckless, meek, grit, empathetic, right? So use those words this week. Good, yeah, meek. And let me know how it goes. Please rate my class from 0 to 5 stars after this and tell me why, if you liked it or if you didn't like it. And I would love to see you back again. I guess it's next week. Yeah, Monday or Tuesday. Sound good? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Any questions, Anna, before we take off?
No, thank you a bunch, Allison.
Yes,
And
thank you a bunch.
sorry for calling you teacher.
Oh, no, don't apologize. All my students on Linguistico call me teacher. And even
I
when
didn't I didn't know that you don't like it.
Oh, it's not that I don't like it. If you're more comfortable calling me teacher, that's fine. It's just, it's not common to say that in the US. It would be like me calling you student. Hello, student, which we don't really do that.
I
Um,
I I didn't know it because no one have never brought it up,
mhm.
you
Yeah,
know.
and I think a lot of times people think professor and teacher are the same. And at least in the United
No, I
States,
know the difference.
oh, okay, good. So with titles like Mr., Mrs., Professor, Doctor, we do use those to address our friends or whoever they are. So you would say professor. Hello, professor. But for me, for a teacher, you can just call me by my first name. It's more appropriate.
Okay, dear.
Awesome. I love those emojis.
Me too.
All right, Anna, you have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you next week.
Me too. Bye. Have
Bye.
a great night, you too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.